to the dark side, baby. Stuck inside a daydream lately. Hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, only on the dark side, baby. We could take a night drive, maybe. Crash into the starlight, baby. We could do it all night, we could do it all night, only on the dark side, baby. All my friends, they call you crazy, but I've been thinking about you lately. We can turn the lights off, we can turn the lights off, only on the dark side, baby. Take me to the dark side, baby. Stuck inside a daydream lately. Hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, only on the dark side, baby. We could take a night drive, maybe. Crash into the starlight, baby. We could do it all night, we could do it all night, only on the dark side, baby. All my friends, they call me crazy, but I've been thinking about you lately. We can turn the lights off, we can turn the lights off, only on the dark side, baby. Sunrise in your eyes. We can say goodbye. Born inside a storm, under city lights. Sunrise in your eyes. We can say goodbye. Tell me your name, flickering flame, tears on your face, and time will erase. Fact and fiction, this tragic tradition, driving too fast into the past. When you reach through the television screen, I can give you anything. Silhouettes and static. The mirror sees you like fire and ice on the dark side.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And Brunson, here we go. Misses the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Incredible range from Gilgeous-Alexander, making a tough shot look easy.
Brunson with a clean look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off. Here are the East All-Stars. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Mitchell outside. Off target with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up. And Tatum pulls it down.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Mitchell outside. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Curry. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Giannis with it. He's picked up by KD.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Curry. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points so far.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Brunson, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Back to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the East. Brunson outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From outside the arc. And he's good on the three ball. He has 6.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 13-5 run here. From deep, Brunson. And another 3 from the East.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. East grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up?
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:43 left to play here in the first. With the shot.
And love to see the effort from Mitchell at the defensive end, getting a hand up and challenging that shot.
The shot off that time. Good defense by Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Mitchell. He gets it in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Mitchell. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They're leading by 8. And that one's good. Brunson.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Curry on the wing. Three-pointer. East grabs the miss. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson with it. He's picked up by LeBron.
And Brunson, a very physical player. Someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
The East All-Stars shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The West trails by 10. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
3 points.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Pass to Mitchell. And it's sent back by Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Brunson, no good. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the East. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break.
15.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the East All-Stars.
Stephen Curry.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
There's the pick. Mitchell outside. Back to Brunson. Mitchell outside. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 11 points.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on purpose.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. We thank you for the report. Back to Brunson. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And he can't hit the second.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
And, guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 12. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Outside Tatum. Now Brunson. He's got 10. Down low. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Curry outside. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. Here's Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Beyond the arc. And Jalen Brunson gets the 3. Brunson's got 15 points.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And the shot goes down.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Brunson scanning the floor. The three from Tatum. The rebound by James.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Mitchell wide open. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Mitchell's got 20.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And it's Brunson missing. The West trails by 14. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The West grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Shoots from the line. Here's Jokic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. On its way from Curry for 2. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. And Durant sends it back.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. There's the pick. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Brunson. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Mitchell outside. Here's the 3. Got it off in time. And so it's the East All-Stars enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The West trails by 12. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's the East with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. And here's Brunson outside. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here.
You using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
There's the triple. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Here's Tatum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Pass to LeBron. Some nice passing here by the West. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Money from the wing. 25 points in the game.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Left side, Curry. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And stolen by LeBron. Curry with it. Brunson picks him up. From deep, LeBron. James connects from deep.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch and shoot ability.
Brunson. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 22 points.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's Giannis missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
The East leading by 14. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And, you know, that sequence was all about the screen in my mind. Worked off of it to get a perfectly clean look there.
The West All-Stars have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Nice move. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Curry fires from way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Outside Tatum. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Curry can't get it to go. The East leading by 20. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the West All-Stars have possession. An easy 2 points on the layup. 30 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
Out to Brunson. And he makes that one. Brunson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Here's Curry with the 3. Mitchell with it. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Brunson's got 28 points for the game. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the East, setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as the And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Puts up a deep 3. And Jokic with the rebound. Here's West now. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from in close. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And here's Brunson outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the East All-Stars. The 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Curry for 3. Hands it from downtown.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Kicks it out to Mitchell.
Get there.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Mitchell's got 32 points. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the West. Poked loose. Stolen by Brunson. Stolen by Durant. Kicks it out to James. Sinks the triple.
LeBron James.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The shot's good from Brunson.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Curry, and he comes up with the deuce. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Tatum on the wing. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by the West. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Curry. Mitchell comes up with the rebound. And here are the East All-Stars. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Curry with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
And another miss by the East. Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top Curry. Shot clock at 3. Offline from the top of the key. The East leading by 22. Brunson goes in. And that one good. Brunson's got 35.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's shot is good.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell at the jam.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Curry's shot is good.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Brunson, that's a two-pointer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Brunson's got 9 points in the quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Jokic. And the 3 off target.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Curry. Brunson with some nice D. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
All alone. West All-Stars with the rebound. To the middle. Curry shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easy.
La gente que se queje pasa a la otra ventanilla. Esto pa' qué, pa' qué, es que esto pa' qué, pa' qué, esto pa' qué, pa' qué, es que esto pa' qué, esto pa' qué, dance, los pasitos prohibidos, traigan los bomberos, que se queme el edificio, se queme el edificio, el techo de la vecina está prendido, avísale bien rápido para que no te haga un lío, para que se te tranquila, que hoy amanecemos y después vamos para el río. Esto es demasiado fancy, demasiado flow, no es para que te canse, es para que le dé con todo, es que tú sientes algo raro, algo bien loco, esto pa' que dance, pa' que le dé con todo, es que esto pa' que, es que esto pa' que, pa' que, esto pa' que, pa' que, es que esto pa' que, esto pa' que dance, dance, dance.
calling you Tahine. I was wondering, the cook can see what is on your mind? I'm just waiting for you to tell me, baby. Heal my bed, here they are, so I know I'm on your mind. Bell to microphone, echo get one more in one more time. For your touch so very much that I need when you're around me. The way you make me feel, the way your love is real. Oh no, no, my tiny, me, my tiny. He touched my bed, so I know that I got you, baby. Oh, no. Man, I do it my baby over. I'll love you over and over.
I'm back going hard again, I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again, I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. You talking again, you breaking the code again. I'm on the road again, we snuck in this with them again. This nutrition can fold it in. I know they be hating, I still pose. They we on they block like we posted. Been with me on my road to rich. We didn't oversold the load again. Too many plays, been up for too many days. Boy, you got ways. I get the I'ma pay, they gon' where you stay. I had to run up them bands when I got out. Can't go back, I got too many K's. And he acting bad on the ground, but we know it's gon' happen. It happen in every the cage. Somebody, I be telling my youngest to chill. Check the stats, I do numbers for real. And this ain't no cap, I get money for real. That little boy ain't run up no commas for real. Don't play with baby, I go million for million. I made it out, but yet I'm still in the field. 500 racks in my years. 10 carat diamonds spit in my earlobe. Superhero baby saving the ghetto. If I'm not the man, I'm the man in the middle. How about the coat, my hand on my... He just a fan and he mad, I don't feel him. I know they know that I ran with him. You know I still run with them guys. It's a waste of my time. I want somebody. I risk it up, put my on the line. I came from the back of the line. We had it cracking since back when the one was alive. You can go ask my line. I wish Lil Wu would've never went through with his move, but I'm glad that he threw with his dime. Yeah, I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing. I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing. I go hard as I can go to win. He tryna diss me, that ain't gon' get to me. I can't get my energy. He said that when I see him, then he'll see. No, they mad cause they can't take a seat with me. Got the best of the best in the with me. Hands down, can't nobody compete with me. How you feel like me young, I'm a cash cow. I got 10 million cash for my last album. I'm just waiting on brother on the max out. Every show that I get, it be packed out. 5K for your team, you got ripped off. Spend 100,000 on mine. Crack a smile just to show the diamonds. From the corner to another continent. Got a baby daddy, I don't want it. Need a Nike deal, how I'm running. He can't come to the A, he on punishment. Catch that boy out of place, we gon' him. Take his chain and his watch on some funny. Brody ready to crash on some dummy. Gotta me for free, ain't no money, bitch. I been on some lady. I been off a jet with some. We had 20 vibes out in Vegas. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing. I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing. I go hard as I can go to win.
Cause you always getting upset. Say no, but I never get depressed in, so it's on red. Only coming in late when I look clean, I'ma make a mess. They don't see me, but I see they face when I make a mad. Yeah, keep your head down, boy. I'll never be the same now, boy. Yeah, just got a new whip with a V8 and it make noise. Yeah, them boys in a Civic going 50. There's a difference. Ain't nobody see me winning, but I'll be here in a minute. They just wanna see me different. Kick back when I count millions. Now they wanna hide when it ain't safe, but they don't do it and they play games. And they like everyone for a little bit when they hate at the same time. If I don't like you, you get. Yeah. 808 with a drum kick, got it. Just saying where I'm at now. I was in Yams, but I just left. Let's go. Had to call game on the first, and it ain't work. Say they only want a little bit, but they always hitting up my phone all alone when it gets up now.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Anthony. Shot, high post. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Iverson. And the rejection by Perkins. And he recovers it. Here's Westbrook. And here is KD. And he lays it straight in.
Tell you what. what? That defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Iverson with the ball, guarded now by Durant. Anthony down low, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. First
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Westbrook surveying the D. He gets that one.
Russell Westbrook.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
And Morton now top of the key. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Iverson. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Durant. The Thunder with another miss. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. And here's Anthony from the arc. Drills it from outside. Anthony's got 5.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Pass to KD. There's the triple. Kenyon Martin comes up with the rebound. Rejected by Camby. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Anthony's such a great scorer, really skilled at being able to get to his spots, which makes him dangerous in transition.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Pass to Perkins. Outside, KD. It's stolen by Smith. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Thunder trailing by 3. Durant feeling it out a bit. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Great D that time from Martin.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Anthony. He has 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over KD. And again, it's Denver.
And what a smooth release on that shot. Melo is money in the bank from there.
Here's Westbrook. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 6. The 3 from KD. And that's collected by Camby.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
beyond the arc. They get it again. Iverson outside. From deep three-point land. And another shot. And Smith puts it in.
Far from just a jump shooter now. Smith also impressive at finishing in close.
KD on the wing. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Westbrook double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Perkins. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's KD. Bucket is good.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Baseline jumper. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw, no good.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
And KD's got the ball here for the Thunder. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Denver. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And here's Iverson outside. And the rebound goes to Perkins. Thunder trailing by 3. Durant wide open. He fires. And the Thunder another 3.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Pass to Campbell. Outside Anthony. Jacks up a 3. The Nuggets with a new 14. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's KD. Durant going to work inside.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Thunder trailing by 3. Westbrook drives in. Denver grabs the miss. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for your Nuggets, Allen Iverson. One shot.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
And here's Anthony from the arc. It's holding by Collison.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Outside Durant. Kicks it out to Harden. With the floater. Pass to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Camden. The Nuggets leading by 4. The turnaround Jay. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Here's KD. Pass to Westbrook. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, people marvel at the explosiveness of Westbrook for good reason, but he also is pretty crafty. This guy he's got some tricks too.
And so he hits both. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Outside Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Again, it's Melo. He's lighting up the scoreboard, and this is what Anthony does.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to KD. The 3. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Denver passing it around. Here's Iverson, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
The Thunder look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Outside for KD. Tough 2 from Durant.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside Anthony. From past the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Anthony's got 28.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Here's KD. It's stolen by Smith. Here he goes. Oh,
man. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 7. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 20.
Boy, it's been a great game thus far for Westbrook, and he's not done yet. Never satisfied, always pushing the envelope.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Durant for 3. Kenyon Martin comes up with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Anthony down low.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Inside, it's stolen by Martin. Launches it from deep. Anthony can't hit. Thunder trailing by 10. Contact will not stop Durant.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
From deep, Iverson. He can't get that one to fall. They get a hand on it. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Nuggets lead by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Iverson outside. Over Westbrook. Iverson, no luck. Thunder trailing by 8. Pass to KD. Fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. Tries again. And that's collected by Camby. The Nuggets leading by 8. Here's Anthony. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Carmelo Anthony's skills right on display there. Taking that shot right into the defense and knocking it down in spite of contact.
And so here is Oklahoma City. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook does not lack for style in finishing, and when you've got his explosiveness, that's an easy thing to do.
Here's Anthony. The Thunder pull it in. From deep, Harden. Carmelo Anthony grabs the ball.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Kicks it out to Iverson. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
Out to the right wing. Here's Westbrook. Rejected by Camby. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Outside Westbrook. Blocked again. They get it back. Outside for Durant. 3 on the clock. Over Anthony. KD's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 9. Iverson outside. Back to Anthony. Shoots the 3. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed. No doubt about it, D.A.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Iverson with the ball. He's got 10. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11. Outside, KD. Kevin Durant.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
Anthony looking it over. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. The first one falls. And Anthony drops them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Here's Durant. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
Oklahoma City shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Smith outside. Outside Anthony. That one falls. Anthony's got 40 points.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
That one drops for him. Anthony's got 42 in the game.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Durant's shot is good.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 4th foul of the contest. 1:21 left to play here in the 3rd. Iverson no good. Thunder trailing by 10. Westbrook with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And here's Westbrook. That's in there. Perkins with the assist. Westbrook's got 28.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Durant for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Anthony. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Anthony's got 44.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Defenders really struggle to keep up with Russell Westbrook. It's probably because he's such a dynamic and aggressive athlete.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them. And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
And they double up Iverson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. There's 14 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside, KD. 4 seconds left. And it's good on the way in. KD's got 26.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Nuggets ahead. They lead by 6. Don't go anywhere. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Now Iverson. Pass to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Wanting to get his teammates in a rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
And the shot goes in. Westbrook's got 32 points.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Camby, and he banks in the layup.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Pass to Durant. Plays it up and banks it in. KD's got 12 points in just the second half.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Westbrook, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for Denver. 8-point game. And Iverson throws it down.
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is his athleticism. I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school, and he plays with some of that football mentality, too.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
The offensive rebound. Here's Iverson. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Thunder trailing by 8. To the paint. Here's Perkins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Perkins got his first points of the game.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Outside Westbrook. The three from KD. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. KD's got 31 points.
A three-level score. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
To the inside. The kick out to Westbrook. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Kenyon Martin. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Thunder trailing by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
What you expect from Westbrook, coming up big in the biggest moments.
Now here's Iverson. The rebound by Harden. The three from KD. Oklahoma City, the rebound. Here's Westbrook. Good work defensively by Martin.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And Iverson gets it to go. 16 points for Iverson.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Pass to KD. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Nuggets leading by 4. Outside Anthony. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Can be up top. Pulls it up. Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got 52 points.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. For three, Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Takes a three. Carmelo Anthony, and that's good. Anthony's got 57 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Russell Westbrook.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 44 seconds left in the game. The drive by Anthony.
Russell Westbrook. 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Denver, Allen Iverson. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that will push the lead to double digits.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Durant. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Durant's got 33.
Boy, talk about an advanced playmaker. Westbrook can make passes that other players just can't.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Lets it go with a three. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So we see Denver get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job.
Santurce, PR. Yeah, strap. Yeah. We don't do content. Run it all times 10. I'm 4 pockets filled. That got bad lip feeling. Scouts all on my brand new rigs. I'm trying to make them feel in it. I would run ugly city. Get a real trench. Yeah, but he ain't. I wouldn't split my with him. He's down there still a stack. He was trying to make a meal with him. When I call you twin, your eyes, my eyes, I promise I go spin with her bestie. They hope I'm throwing. You know I can't be. I hit the club with special dough, you ain't need know it open. I went flat broke so many times.